So good morning students, how are you? I hope you all are very fine. Now today I will discuss about your new chapter natural fibers. Okay, so before starting, remember in class 6 you have a chapter which is fiber to fabric. Okay, so what is there? Fibers are two types. There are two types of fiber. First one is natural fiber, second one is synthetic fiber. Natural fiber and synthetic fiber. Okay, there are two types of fiber that are natural and synthetic. Synthetic fiber means which are man-made. That means which are made by man. That is, it is made in many factories with the help of chemicals. Okay, so these are made by chemicals. Okay. Now for natural fiber, we know natural fibers. So synthetic fiber means man-made. That means these are made by man in many factories, and these are made up of chemicals. Okay, clear? These are made up of chemicals. Now natural fibers, we can obtain the natural fibers from plants as well as animals. We can obtain natural fibers from plants as well as animals. So from plants we can get jute, cotton. Okay, these are the plant fiber. That is the natural fiber which are obtained from plant. Jute plant, cotton plant. Okay, and from animals we can get the fiber from sheep, goat, rabbit, etc. Okay, that means fiber which are obtained from animal, these are the natural fibers obtained from animals. And natural means which are obtained from nature, from plant or animal. Okay, that means which are not man-made or which are not made by chemicals. Okay, which can we get from nature, from plants or from animals. Okay, from plant fiber, jute, cotton, but from animals we can get wool, silk. These are the fibers, and we can obtain this from these animals: sheep, goat, rabbit, etc. Okay, so these are the animals, and these are natural fibers. And which are the uses of fibers? We can make clothes, bag, okay, etc. Whatever we can, there are many uses of fibers. Okay, so here we will read only natural fibers which are obtained from animals. Okay, which are obtained from animals. So first we will read about the fiber wool. We will first read about the fiber wool. Okay, so wool is obtained from the fleece of sheep or goat. Wool is obtained from fleece of sheep or goat. Food is obtained from the fleece of sheep or goat. What is fleece? Fleece is fluffy coating of hair. Okay, fleece means fluffy coating of sheep or goat. That means for sheep or goat there is a fluffy coating on their body. This is the fleece, and from this fleece we can obtain wool. Okay, so wool is obtained from the fleece of sheep or goat. Okay, and it is obtained also from rabbits, sheep, goat, rabbits, camel, etc. Okay, so understand, wool is one kind of natural fiber which are obtained from the animals. The animals are sheep, goat, rabbit, camel, etc. Mainly wool is obtained from the fleece of sheep or goat. What is the fleece? Fleece is the fluffy coating of sheep or goat. Fluffy coating of hair. Okay. Now, there are some characteristics of wool. Characteristics of wool. Characteristics. Characteristics means properties. Okay. What are the characteristics? First, wool. Acha, in class 6, you have read the fiber which are obtained from animals are made up of which? Are made up of which? They are made up of protein. Clear? Natural fibers obtained from animals are made up of protein. Okay, so first characteristics, wool fibers are complex animal proteins. Okay, if you burn it, you will have smell of burning hair. Okay, clear? These are the made up of proteins. Second point, it is normally creamy white in color. Creamy white in color. That is the normal color of wool is creamy white. But in our daily life we have seen many colors. Why? These colors are done by man. Okay. Actually, normally color of the wool is creamy white. Clear? Third point, wool has scales and it is crimped. Wool has scale and it is crimped. As it is crimped, we can make cloths like that. And in the area or in the gap between the fibers, the air is trapped and as it is crimped straight. Okay, so as air is trapped between the fibers, then it is very useful in winter to warm our body or to keep warm our body. That means this air prevent the heat flow from our body to the surroundings. That's why our body keep warm. Clear? So as wool has scales and it is crimped, so this property help us to trap the air between the fiber, and this helps us to keep our body warm. Okay. Now number 4, wool does not wrinkle easily. Wool does not wrinkle easily and has natural resistance to dirt. Okay, it does not wrinkle easily, and it prevents the dirt. Okay, these are the characteristics or properties. Fifth property, it absorb moisture. Wool absorb moisture. Okay, so these are the characteristics of wool. First, these are made up of proteins. Okay, these are normally creamy white in color. These are crimped and has scales. That's why it is air is trapped between the fiber, and which is very useful in winter to keep our body warm. It does not wrinkle and prevent dirt. Okay, and it absorbs moisture. Okay, so these are the characteristics of wool. Okay, now wool yielding animals. That means wool is obtained from which animals? First, goat. Wool is obtained from goat. There are many types of goat. First is Angora goat. Second is Cashmere goat. Third is Kashmiri goat. Angora goat, Kashmir goat, Kashmiri goat. Okay. So Angora goat, it has the origin in Turkey. It has the origin in Turkey. Okay. The fleece obtained from Angora goat is high quality and has very smooth feel. Okay. So what is the special feature of the fiber or of the wool which are obtained from Angora goat? These are very smooth and high quality. Smooth and very smooth and high quality. High quality. And obtained this Turkey. Origin is Turkey. Cashmere. These are found in higher plateaus of China, Mongolia and Tibet. Okay. So for this you have to remember the origin of this goat and the special feature of the wool obtained from this goat. Like Angora goat, origin Turkey, feature very smooth, high quality. Kashmir goat from higher plateau of China, Mongolia, Tibet. Okay. So and the feature there is no special feature, but the wool is obtained from it. And Kashmiri goat, these are from Kashmir, origin Kashmir, high quality, texture and warmth. Okay. The fine, soft, they are very fine and soft. Okay. And now it is used to make Pashmina shal. It is used to use Pashmina shal. There is a small question or very short question. Pashmina shal is made up of wool which are get from which animal? So you can say these are obtained from Kashmiri goat. Okay. Next, camel. 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 Mainly the wool obtained from the camel is famous for beautiful color. That means the wool which are obtained from the camel have different colors. Okay. The best camel wool is produced from two-humped Bactrian camel. Okay. And you have to remember the different breeds of camel which are Alpasa, Lama and Vaishuna. Okay. You will have it in the PDF. And the special feature obtained, these are very fine, soft, light and lustrous. Very soft, fine, soft, light and lustrous. Soft, so light means halka. Okay, not heavy. And lustrous means the sign. Luster means sign. Okay. When light falls in, they shine. Okay. Next, sheep. This is the main animal to give wool. Okay. So there is a table and there are very types of sheep or very breeds of sheep. Okay. From which we can obtain the wool, like Bakharwal from Jammu Kashmir, Rampur Vaser, Himachal Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Lohi, Punjab, Rajasthan. Okay, these are given in the PDF. Okay, you will read it. Next, sheep rearing and breeding. Sheep rearing and breeding. I'm not discussing very much because these are nothing. Just if you read it, from the PDF, then you can understand easily. Okay, just read it carefully, nothing but just you have to remember which kind of question can come, like Angora goat origin and feature, Kashmir goat origin, Kashmiri goat origin and the special use to make pashmina shal. Okay, it's a very important question. And camel, the name of the camel, which are alpasa, lama, bisuna. Okay, and the feature, they are very fine, soft, light, and lustrous. This is a very important feature, lustrous. That means they shine. And sheep, is from the sheep, the breed of the sheep and the origin of the sheep, which are given in the PDF. Just read it and read some characteristics of wool and what is fleece and name of some natural fibers which are obtained from animals. Wool, silk is obtained from silkworm. Okay, we will read it later. Sheep rearing and breeding, that means sheep को कैसे पालते हैं और कैसे पालते हैं sheep को. ठीक है. So you know India is a very agriculture. India is an agricultural country. That means India is a country which depend on agriculture, and there is a domestication of animals. Okay, that means many people depend on the domestication of cattle. Okay, so for sheep rearing, they are generally kept in open yard and fence around it. Okay, normally there is no special house to breed or to rear it. Okay, normally a yard of 15 into 15 meter, 15 meter into 15 meter is sufficient to keep 40 to 50 sheep. Okay, and just read this. Okay, I will give you PDF. Remember one thing, that what is selective breeding. Okay, selective breeding means, you know, crossbreed. What is crossbreed? To improve the quality of production, to improve the quality and the production of wool. Okay, we do this. Okay, to improve the quality, we do this crossbreed. Okay, so what is crossbreed? Crossbreed means different characteristics of parents chosen for breeding. Okay, and cross them. Okay, for this a superior quality sheep with desired characteristics will be formed. Okay, such a process of selecting parents for obtaining certain traits uniformly in the offspring is called selective breeding. That means, just now remember, to improve the quality of the wool, that means to get a better wool, we cross two different type of sheep. Okay, that means suppose one of the sheep one of the wool obtained from the sheep has lustrous and one is very fine. Okay, so if we or soft, if we cross between these two, then we will get a sheep which will give the wool or fiber which are soft and lustrous both. Okay, this suppose one sheep gives lustrous, one sheep gives lustrous, suppose lustrous wool, and one sheep gives soft wool. So, and if we cross them, then what we will get? We will get a breed which give a wool which are soft and lustrous both. Clear? These are the features of one goat and this is the feature of one goat. But if we cross them, then we will get a special breed which will give the both features. Okay, that's why we cross them to improve the quality. First quality was luster, second quality is soft. So but if we cross them, we will get the both features from one sheep. Okay, and that sheep is the crossbred sheep. That's why we cross them, and this is called selective breeding. Okay, so read very carefully. Thank you.